Showing them that he's well capable. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the latest edition of Western Wednesdays. And today's Western I'm going to be watching is Destry Rides Again. So this was the winner over on my Patreon poll for which Jimmy Stewart Western to watch next. So yeah, I don't know anything about Destry Rides Again though. I'm not even sure maybe it was this Jimmy Stewart's first Western that he starred in. You can let me know in the comments if you know about that. Don't know anything about the premise either, just it's Jimmy Stewart, that's all I know. And I really liked, I've never seen a Jimmy Stewart film I didn't enjoy, so hopefully this can keep the trend going. But guys, if you enjoyed this reaction, please leave a like and a comment, that would be fantastic. And if you're interested in joining my Patreon, I'll have a link in the description for if you want to support me further. Also, just a quick shout out to Ravi, one of my patrons, for his continued support. I really appreciate it. With that said, guys, let's watch Destry Rides Again. God, looks like just utter chaos.
Well, if I don't bet him, you may not think I got him. So, I'm betting.
That guy looks mysterious with the hat down.
You're too good for me, Claggett. Deal me out of hand.
Could be like pretending he's struggling to try and give him a false sense of security. Jesus. God. Was that an egg?
I don't know. Oh, he showed it like his liquor, and it would have got his ticker, but wherever his body lies, I don't know. When the yellow moon was beaming, he could wrangle like a demon.
I feel like she's used to dealing with this stuff. Drunkards. Backing vocals.
I don't know.
How's everybody doing?
Not bad, not bad.
I could use a little touch of that rabbit's foot of yours.
I say you could.
Well, I got an 8 myself, so I don't think you got 3 of them. But just to find out, I'll bump you 2,000. Hey, Frankie?
It's a bit of Rocky Parish then.
You mean you ain't dropping?
I'm still in.
You don't want any part of it. Oh, gee, I need that. Can't you
What
be
the
more
hell?
careful, friend?
They're setting it up. They're going to switch the cards now and give him a card he needs to win.
I had an ace in the hole. How'd that deuce get there?
Maybe you only seen one end of it.
I saw what I saw. You take your hands off that pot.
Behave yourself.
You keep out of this.
Listen, Claggett, you were bluffing and you were called.
You're all a bunch of crooks. I'll show you how I'll take it.
Yeah, she screwed it up when she did that. That was obviously why she was called up. I assume this is something they do often.
Well, that does it. This gives us a solid strip of land right across the valley.
And what do we do now?
Nothing to let cattle
Shitheads. Oh, there is a sheriff. Does he do anything? Oh god, I feel bad for that guy. Oh shit.
Take it easy. You ain't gonna kill nobody. What's this all about?
Why, that low-down skunk sucked me into betting my ranch and cattle and then switched cards on me.
Go on home. I'll see that they don't get your ranch.
There's only one way to stop Kent.
I'll take care of that, too, I bet.
Now, you do a lot better for yourself if you come over and buy me a drink.
I know what's good for me.
Curiosity.
Oh shit.
They're waiting for you, Frenchie.
The longer they wait, the better they like it.
Frenchie. Oh, what they... Now I know what people were talking about when they mentioned about the one in Blazing Saddles. What inspired that character with this now. Jesus.
I do hereby appoint to the post of sheriff that paragon of courage, Mr. Washington Dimsdale.
Jeez.
Wash, you're the new sheriff.
Hey! What? That's right, Sheriff. Congratulations.
He'll be an improvement.
Frenchie, Am I really the sheriff?
Sure you are.
Then I'm off the liquor. Up, you fools! But I'm telling you, this town of Bottleneck has got to respect law and order, or I'll put everybody in jail.
It would be great if he actually ended up
That's right.
committing to it.
Now you can see why I chose such a strong-minded man. Ain't got as big a name as his pa, but he cleaned up Tombstone.
What's
And
the reputation for
I'm
you?
friending for him. Destry will ride again.
But to meet Stewart's character now. Oh, well, throw him in it now. It's going to be my character. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's a very sinister looking thing going. It was a bad impression.
Some of the toughest hombres they got. I'm still here. This ain't no ornament. Pretty good with it. So is Stubbs. You mean it's just...
Hey, boss! Strangers are coming!
How far away?
On the upper ridge.
Fair play to him, he seems to be fairly competent. Compared to how we saw him with the
Is Destry really coming?
selling.
You look like a real sheriff.
Oh.
Just because he is.
Got time to argue.
I got time to argue.
All right. $30 against your pants.
My pants? Oh, no.
Anyway. Come on, maybe you've got me beat.
I've been waiting for you to tell me I've got you.
Should probably switch the cards while he was standing up.
Well, Wash, hello. Haven't changed a bit. I'll be with you as soon as I help the lady.
Canary bird. Parasol.
I hope it's all this like underestimating effect, and then he's just gonna really put him in their place.
Destry, you'll be wanting a nice strong cup of tea.
Tea for Destry? Are you crazy? What he wants on to the saloon?
I'd rather a cup of tea.
Oh, can't wait here all day.
Still deciding if we do it or not.
Two aces.
I was right. Why didn't I listen to myself?
Hand over those pants.
Oh, but little French, I can't. It's undignified. Think of my position. I've met every king in Europe.
Well, that was just Callahan. Lily Bell's here.
I mean, he's wearing a pair of long johns. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Here he is.
My name's Kent. Howdy.
And this is Slade, our mayor.
How are you, sir?
Oh, Frenchie! Frenchie! Oh, here's the gal you gotta meet. Come on.
I'll start by telling you that I have a very peculiar hobby.
Cheating people out of money.
Mine's collecting deputy sheriff's guns. Whenever I meet a new deputy, I always ask him for his gun.
Sir Cat, I'm afraid this here is one gun your collection is going to be minus.
Ooh.
I was just trying to tell you that I ain't got any guns.
He's like not sure what to take to this. That's it. Let him underestimate you.
If he don't carry a gun, he can't get into any trouble. And if anybody picks on you, you come to Uncle.
I can see now how you cleaned up Tombstone. You can start right here.
Hmm.
And don't forget the corners.
Oh, they're on a roll, aren't they?
I don't want your husband, Mrs. Callahan. All I want is his money. And his pants.
And how did you get him?
You know that he would rather be cheated by me than married to you.
That's what I thought you said.
I'd say get at her. Oh my god. Jeez. Fucking hell.
Come on, Frenchie.
What is going on here? Jeez.
Uh-oh.
I'd prefer the guitar going at me than a glass, to be honest, or a bottle.
Get out before I kill you.
You mean you haven't been trying? all right. I'm leaving. All right.
Would be the laughing stock of the whole town.
Look that bad?
Why, you won't be able to stick your nose out of a door without everybody hooting at you.
What do you expect me to do?
I expected you to be like your pa. Come in a blasting behind shooting irons.
I don't believe in it.
Huh? You did the last time I heard about you. What in thunder's come over you since then?
My pa had these on that day down Tombstone. But he got shot in the back. Didn't seem to do him much good, did they?
It's interesting.
It's one reason I don't believe in them. Law and order.
Without guns?
Without them.
In Ireland here, the guards, like our police, they don't use guns at all. It's like a gunfight literally going on. Look at the child.
Eli!
Jesus.
Eli, hurry. You can sneak out the back way and bring help as fast as you can. Be careful now. Careful. All right, Ma. Sister, get a little closer.
Oh, is that the guy who lost the bet?
Give up, Claggett. We're gonna get the ranch sooner or later.
Oh. I didn't think they'd actually even come back to this. I'm kind of glad they did. I felt sorry for the guy. Ooh.
You're probably getting kind of playful, ain't you?
What about it?
Careful, creepy. That's no gun Destry.
Oh.
No gun Destry.
Must be good guns. You care if I heft them?
Guess you can't hurt yourself any just lifting them, but be careful. They're loaded.
Showing them that he's well capable.
Now, the next time you fellas start any of this here promiscuous shooting around the street, you're going to land in jail, you understand?
Sure.
The sheriff is in awe of what he just saw. He's like, holy crap.
To behave.
Where's the sheriff?
He's out of town. And when I... Wait a minute, that's me.
The men coming to take a range.
The time.
Come on, hurry.
What do you want me for? Oh, sure.
Oh yeah, I'm the sheriff. It's my job.
Doggone. Mr. Kent, could I see that paper? You wait here while I talk to Claggett. Sooner hang that crowd out there to the nearest tree than let them have this ranch, but that
Official
paper your
paperwork.
husband signed gives them a perfect legal right to it.
Fine goings on when the law takes the side of cheats.
Yeah. I'm sorry, ma'am, but...
Yeah, that's just what Keogh said. But we're
Keogh.
He couldn't do nothing about it.
When he finds out the sheriff was killed,
Stay around here and see if these folks get their stuff together.
that would
What are you going to do?
mean that the guy out there should be
Just don't
jailed.
stick your nose into a keg
And
of
this
dynamite.
becomes null and void disagreement.
Dynamite. No trouble at all, Kent. Place is yours. They're packing up now.
Well, thanks, Destry. I can see you and me are going to get along fine.
Well, we got to enforce the law, don't we? Don't start throwing anything. I just come over here to apologize
Apologize for what?
for not knowing who's the real boss of Bottleneck.
She liked when he said that.
My coffee, Clara.
Yeah, don't let me interfere with your dinner, man. I came here to do a certain job, and I sort of figured I'd better start using a little horse sense, you know. You not only sing down at that saloon, but you also take part in crooked poker games, cheating folks out of their ranches.
Who said that?
Well, it's just a rumor, of course. It ain't true. Well, anybody with half an eye could see that you wouldn't be part of any action like that. Well, I'll take
Despite her reaction when he said that.
When you have hot coffee spilt in your lap, you sort of get up quick and turn your back, and you never know what's going to happen.
Ah.
You get out! Get out!
All right.
Clara!
She's rattled because she knows he's telling the truth.
Hold you.
You better mind your own business or you're heading for trouble.
Trouble is my business.
Well, you get plenty for me. I do as I like in this town, understand?
I bet you got kind of a lovely face under all that paint, eh?
Yeah, she's too much makeup.
Mrs. Callahan, may I speak to you just a moment, please?
Oh, certainly, Mr. Luke Guru. Come right in.
That is a little bit impossible. Please come over here.
Excuse me, girl.
He loses pants.
What's the matter?
Pants. Mine are gone.
Don't go away.
Ouch!
Take off them pants.
Oh, can't do this to me.
I'll yawl you, you misfit Cossack, you. Take off them pants.
Pants.
Mrs. Callahan! Oh, Mrs. Callahan! Oh! Oh,
It's so weird that, like,
Sophie, let him drag it around.
it's like modesty because you're in your long johns.
This is none of your affair.
It is my affair. Well, that man Kent's got hold of every ranch in the valley, and he wants to charge 2 bits for every head of cattle going through.
Oh, talk!
I'm one of your weak-livered citizens that busts out crying every time you snap your fingers, and I ain't going to pay Kent's fancy prices. Now, what do you aim to do about it?
Nothing at present.
That's what I thought.
Nobody's going to set themselves up above the law around here, you understand?
Believe it or not, I'm waiting for a stagecoach.
You steal someone's
What are
pants?
my pants doing on your legs?
These are the legs of a Stavrogin Berdyshev.
Might be able to make a deal with you. How well do you know this country around here?
like a field mouse. I know every inch, every pebble. There is
I need one human bloodhound who can keep his mouth shut.
Then I'll be a bloodhound, sniffing and silent. What's missing?
The body of Sheriff Keown.
Take back your pants. What do you want to find the body of Keough
One
for?
step too far for him.
I think Boy's going to make a very good second deputy for us.
Sure. I might as well have 2 loony deputies as one.
Deputy, stop working. Observe my brain.
There you go, you're a cowboy now.
Now, where would I
Well,
go
deputy,
to a dead
but
body?
like a cowboy.
What did he come for? Get to that part of it quick.
Well, you've asked for what exactly was said.
That's a lie.
I could prove it to anybody but you.
If I ever catch you stacking them on me, I'll personally put the lights out, and then I won't know you from anyone else in the game.
You're starting to break down now.
All right, now watch close and follow any of that gang that comes out.
So you won't take my advice, huh?
I mean, leave town now? I'm just beginning to like it.
And he's starting to get to the bottom of things.
Take my rabbit's foot. Keep away from dark corners.
Let me tell you something, Destry. Nobody's gonna rob me. I'm taking them through in spite of you, Kent, or anybody else.
If I were you, you know, that's trespassing.
You're cutting in on Kent 2 or 3 different ways, aren't you?
Ooh. You don't want to make a rivalry out of him.
Hey, Mayor Slade.
You might end up joining Kent because of
Here,
that.
I'd like to have a little private
It's
talk
the
with
odds stacked against you further.
Evidently, Sheriff Keough wasn't very popular either. Was he? Every time I mention his name, it's sort of like I was talking about a ghost.
They're taking Destry a little more serious now, though. No, they're not. They're not laughing.
Asking around about Keough.
Oh, well, we figured as long as we had a sheriff's office, we might as well do something.
Now, look.
I like that.
I like the way he's not
Buy me a drink, huh?
taking.
That's all for now, boys.
He's not engaging with him.
The idea of the song.
Well,
Get the music.
I'm telling you now. Keough left town. Now.
Just found the answer.
They're rattled now.
All the relatives and friends of Gyp Watson are hereby notified that he's over in the jail.
My brother didn't have nothing to do with it.
Who did?
Well, I'll tell you who.
I thought you were through asking
Now,
questions.
don't get excited.
And he ain't gonna be. You get over there and turn him loose.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Kent, until after the trial.
I'm going to try this case myself.
Don't know about that.
I sort of had a feeling I could count on you.
Anytime, son, anytime.
All right.
How's he gonna trump this move?
Go on, Kent. Frenchie? Thanks for the, dance. You know, if your brother doesn't pay that $2,500 he owes to Kent, I don't know what's going to happen to him.
Oh, excuse me. It's in my pocket. Oh, hello, Miss Tyndall. Aren't you pretty?
Hello, Mr. Callahan.
Good deputy.
Cheese for breakfast, cheese for lunch. Tell my brother to
Oh,
stop
what's it
sending
say?
me cheese. I ain't no...
Read that. Now maybe you can understand why I want you to pay Kent the money. Judge gets here. I can get my murder, and you can get your money back.
What do you want now? I want beer.
But I'll take what?
What are you...
So hang for a friend. I used to know a fellow once.
You know
Playing
so
with him
many
now,
fellas,
but-
Destry.
You start peppering away at him, and then eventually he might
Hang
let something
us up
slip.
here. Either Gyp or his brother are going to tell us a lot as soon as they find out that Slade ain't going to be on the bench.
Destry, Miss Fletcher says she wants to see you right away. She says it's very important.
All right.
She was literally there. Like you saw her.
Nice of you to come. I'm leaving town, and I wanted to see you before I left.
Well, that's pretty sudden, ain't it?
So I'm going back to New Orleans.
Uh-huh. Well, folks are all going to miss you around here. A few wives, I
But
suppose.
like, didn't she have a part to play in the murder? Like, why does she get off
What about
scot-free?
you?
Good luck. Hope you have a nice trip.
Thanks.
Look at her face.
Ever been to New Orleans, Tom?
No.
Would like it there.
He's got a job to uphold.
How about it?
No, Tom, you can't go out there. They know all about the federal jail.
Oh, she was trying to keep him in. She knew it was going to happen. Who got shot? Holy shit, the sheriff.
Hey, what?
Well, Tom, they came.
Just rest.
I'll talk if I want to. For a little while, anyway. Well, go on. Go on.
Did you see who shot him?
Get shot in the back if I just...
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they shot my father.
Oh.
I didn't dare face him either.
Makes it even more personal for Destry now that he killed the sheriff, but also did it in a similar manner to how his father died. And also he was a friend of his father, so just all that on top of it.
It's kept me awake too much.
This is going to give him even more motivation to clean up the town. Ooh, he's going to take the guns now.
Why do you stand here like a lot of sheep? Why don't you stop them? Get out of here. Go back where you belong. Well, not for my men to get killed without doing something about it. Will you get out of here? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Go. What can we do? Oh, I tell you what you can do.
I'm a big fan of Frenchie. She was like a massive part to play in the original Sheriff being killed, and she hit it all, you know, so she's no angel, you know. If the only way he was ever going to be able to challenge them like properly was using the guns, but at the same token, you kind of wish he would be able to find a way to do it without the guns, because that's what he believed in. They're just like, we've had enough. We've had enough of this bullshit of you dictating what happens in this town. Maybe he won't have to use his guns at all. Fair play to them. He wants Kent. Yeah, fucking mayor. Well deserved. Jesus, Tom, look out. Yeah. I said that she would get shot. Oh, God. It's weird because there's a lot of humour in this film, but that was a really dark moment. His job, he cleaned up the place and got rid of the shitheads. Brought some order back to the town.
Don't forget Sunday, Tom.
I'll be there.
We'll be there.
Is he like another deputy?
Eli, Joe.
Little Joe. Little Joe. Whatever's become of him.
Guess in a way her memory is being honoured.
Would have got his ticker, but the sheriff got him quicker. Yeah.
Well, the old regime is over, and the new regime is here.
Ah.
Paris.
Well, I think he's earned it in a way.
Rogan is the head of his own house. Come here. Gaze upon them features.
Right, so I just got done watching Destry Rides Again. And this was it was a film, I think, that had a lot of comedy in it. There was a lot of humour in it, but there was some very serious moments in it as well. I think James Stewart, again, he's one of my favourite actors, I gotta say. Like, he for me carries the film. I think if he's out in the film, it may not have been as good. I just think he's that good of an actor, and that good of a presence. He's just so riveting to watch. I think the actress who played Frenchie, she was really good as well. I just loved the whole idea of him not using the guns. I thought that was a really good angle. You rarely see that in a Western. So seeing him trying to deal with these shitheads, and these gun-heavy shitheads, by using his words. You know, I liked the idea that they were laughing at him, thought he was just this incompetent fool that was just not capable at all, and just like he was seen as a joke. But then you really see that, no, this guy, he knows what he's doing, and he didn't. Well, I like as well, he wasn't affected that they were laughing at him. He didn't care what they thought of him. He didn't need to prove anything to them. He knew what he was capable of. So all that I thought was really made it a good watch. I think it's as well. If you're a fan of westerns, I think you'll like it. Especially if you're a fan of old westerns, I think you'll be drawn to it, and there will be enjoyment there. And very sad the ending then as well. Like, I did kind of criticize Frenchie for her role in the death of the original sheriff at the beginning, but she did end up saving Tom's life, so she really did kind of redeem herself in the end, which added a good layer to her character. But guys, let me know in the comments though your thoughts on Destry Rides Again. Where does it rank among your favourite westerns, and where does it rank among your favourite Jimmy Stewart westerns? I'd love to hear your thoughts. But until next time, it's long ago.